What does it take to make a game's animation and physics realistic? Well, the team at NaturalMotion here in prestigious Oxford, England, thinks it's their feel-good simulation engine, Euphoria. This fascinating technology leaves the back-breaking work to the in-game characters, not the developers. So what does this mean for you, the gamer? Join us as we tackle this important question. So Torsten, tell us about Euphoria. How does it work?
So Qore is a motion synthesis engine. It generates animation on the fly, whereas usually in games you have animations being played back. The way Qore does it, it actually uses the CPU power to animate the characters in real time. So that means, if you imagine a football tackle, when you have one player tackling the other character, it actually happens there and then. It takes into account the nervous system, the muscles of the character, the body, all the angles, friction of the ground, for example, and then calculates the tackle in real time.
Now, I heard that it has a very interesting background, how you actually came to be working on this technology. Can you tell us about that as well?
So, originally Euphoria was a university research project here at Oxford University, where we were trying to simulate animals and humans and make them walk in a realistic way. We tried to understand how the nervous system works in particular, and when we got that to work, we thought this would be great to use in games. It took a while to get it there, but eventually it worked.
Wait, so you quit your PhD to start a game technology company?
Yes, and just before I had to write up as well, so there was very little time to do it. So maybe not perfect timing, but so far it's worked out all right.
Seems like a good fallback career, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
You ever get sick of this, you can go back to your PhD at Oxford.
Exactly.
Nice to have options. Backbreaker uses the Euphoria engine to accurately simulate the contact you'd see in a real-world game. To get a sense of the depth of the simulation, we checked out an interactive demo of a tackle.
I've got a replay system running here right now, which means I can actually go forwards and backwards. You can see that here. And in fact, what we're going to do is follow this ball carrier here. And what we want to see is really what happens when someone gets tackled. The first thing you'll see is that this guy is going in with a tackle to him. He just realized it and he's trying to do something about it, in this case jumping. There's a full interaction between these guys, where this guy is trying to take him down and is actually influencing even what he's doing in midair. And at the point where he realizes he's through, you can see he's pushing the ball closer to his chest to protect it. This guy is realizing, hang on, I didn't make it, so he's probably about to catch his fall. And this guy is thinking, I'm about to crash into the ground with my head, so he's pushing his hand out to protect himself. So you can see all of that happening here in real time. Again, if we look at this guy here, if we just rewind this again, you can see, again, he's coming in, he's trying to pull him down, he's realizing, hang on, I'm falling. He's looking at the floor at the ground, you can see that too, and he's now trying to catch his fall to protect himself. So this is the kind of stuff you see all the time in Backbreaker, and we can guarantee that this tackle you'll never see the same again. This is a completely unique tackle because it's been simulated in real time.
As you can see, there's a lot of work that goes into making character animations look realistic with Euphoria. We think it makes a pretty big difference. So the next time you're taking out some sucker on the gridiron, see how they take the hit, and see if you believe it.